If you want to understand the concrete industry, you have to see where it actually shows up. Before we jump in, while I was on the show floor at World of Concrete in Las Vegas, the signal just wasn't strong enough to deliver the quality you expect from a live stream. So instead of forcing a choppy stream, we recorded the walkthrough to give you a clear, uninterrupted look at the show. What you're about to see is a real on-the-ground walkthrough of the event. Not all of it, way too big. However, we are still capturing the scale of the show, the energy on the floor, and how the concrete and masonry industry comes together in one place. But we couldn't do all of this without all of our supporting members. So before we play the show floor walkthrough, a few words from our sponsor.
To you by Greatech, developers of the complete light gauge steel and wood framing software for Revit StruxSoft. Off-site, modular, or prefabricated, StruxSoft Framer turns Revit into a powerful manufacturing tool, automating every step of the DFMA process from design to final delivery. StruxSoft doesn't just work with Revit, it transforms it. Jumpstart your designs at StruxSoftSolutions.com. Halleck Ltd. has a long history of innovation in cold form steel manufacturing and producing innovative precision roll forming technology for customers throughout the United States and the world. Check out their machine buyer's guide for off-site modular construction or fast build construction with light steel for framing. Go to their website, halleckltd.com.
When the delivery can't fail, standard transportation isn't enough. Oversized, time-critical, high-risk, specialized transportation supports advanced projects nationwide. From data centers to the delivery and set of homes and offices. With more than 60 years of experience, we've transported over 60,000 projects, served more than 200 U.S. cities, and logged over 70 million miles. When failure isn't an option, choose the leader in specialized transportation. Everybody, we are live at World of Concrete. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, 2026. This is an annual show that they host every year here in Las Vegas. They get roughly 60,000 plus attendees at this show. The show has 3 showroom floors. It's kind of like if you've ever been to the International Builders Show. They have a North Hall, they have a Central Hall, and they have a South Hall. The entire show is solely based around the concrete industry. It's very spread out, but what you're going to find is there's a whole lot of forming equipment like you're seeing here. There's a lot of safety equipment. There's a lot of clothing manufacturers as well, area out work boots and safety boots and what have you. But there's also a lot of off-site manufacturing and robotics as well. You know, everything's really broken out into zones. You have product zones, such as concrete production, reinforcement and rebar, panelized concrete, 3D printing. You have robotics. You have all the other influencers. My good friend Colin Suppenhorst was here earlier with a company called IsoTunes over on the other side over here. Amazing headsets. If you haven't seen them, they're basically Bluetooth earwear, and if we get a chance, we'll go by and talk to them a little bit. Strauss Workwear is here. But what I want to show you is I want to go over to some of the panelized sections and see if we can speak to them here. They're over here. I spoke with a gentleman named Kurt earlier. Yeah. Let's walk in here. This is Tremco. Hercules. Hey, who can give us a rundown on what we have here? Anybody?
Well, Ron Bordia is the best.
Ron Bordia is the best? I was talking with Kurt, I think, earlier. Yeah, yeah.
Talking to who? Start with me.
Was it Kurt? Do we have somebody here that can talk about your products? It's live, so.
Oh, we're live right
now?
now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, there you go. What do I know? Yeah.
Well, tell me a little bit about it, right? Because I filmed at Hercules before they grew up and became who they are, today, so to speak. So tell me a little bit about the wall systems that you guys have here and what your products are.
Yeah, so we've obviously got the Hercules system, which is an insulated, panelized concrete wall system.
Hold that up if you don't mind. I'll stand back because I want to show everybody.
It's going to give you high R value, quick speed of construction, similar to an insulated concrete form, which we've got over here, which is going to give you 6 or 8, 10 inches of thermal mass of concrete, super insulated building, expedited speed of construction. We recently acquired light form, so now we have light deck, so we have an insulated roof and deck system as well. But Tremco really is talking about really tackling the entire building envelope. So everything from the below grade waterproofing, air barriers, sealants, the structural walls, the structural decks and roofs, and then all the way out to your exterior finishes with our drive-it systems.
You know, I think it's great, right? Because there really isn't a system unless it's floor walls and the roof, right?
Yep.
Some could say the stairs as well.
Yeah.
We actually like to think it's 6 sides, right?
All 6 sides of the building is what we
All
call
6
it.
sides of the building?
Ideally, in a perfect world, at the end of the project, we want to either have one hand to shake or one throat to choke.
Yeah, right.
We don't want manufacturers pointing fingers at each other. We don't think that our building owners and residential owners, they don't know how things are tied together. They don't know how to make transitions or handle penetrations, and we have systems that can easily tackle all that.
Where are you guys located out of?
So we're based in Ohio. I'm in Southern California. Peter here's in Arizona. We have tech reps across the country that are more than happy to jump on site, answer questions, review details, basically anything they need to get the job pointed in the right direction.
What's your most popular product?
Our most popular product would be our 250 GC waterproofing, cold fluid applied waterproofing.
Where do you have that here?
I don't have it here actually because it's not for use over ICF. It's the king of the crop in cold fluid applied waterproofing.
Can you walk me through what we're seeing here?
Sure. This is exterior building wall, so this would be an insulated concrete form wall.
Okay.
You've got your window bucked out. This is different components, so we've got our window flashing, an air barrier, and then what we've done here is we've built up to an EIFS system, exterior insulation finishing system. So we've got some foam, base coat and mesh, and then ultimately your finish, a textured an acrylic finish. It's going to be super hard. It's not going to crack like stucco. And then below grade, we've got sprayed applied waterproofing membrane with a drainage course and that acts as a protection course as well. So we've got everything from the footer all the way up to the parapet cap on the top of the wall as Tremco.
Yeah. Well, appreciate it. And what is your name?
My name's Brian.
Brian, I'm Dave Cooper. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate you taking a few minutes to talk to us today. Appreciate you guys.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go over and see your other wall. You said it was over here, right?
Light form, right there.
Light form. We'll go check that out as well. Thank you. We're going to walk over here to light form. Interestingly enough, at the show, there's a big focus on sustainability. How do we reduce the carbon in the concrete? How do we reduce the waste, in producing the concrete? There's so much innovation happening, and who would have thought? Even at a concrete show. Let's see if these guys. So, looks like it's more of a light form ICF foundation. This is part of what they do as well. Hopefully you guys are getting some of this in the shot. It's kind of interesting. You get to see me trying to focus on where the camera is. At the same time, I'm showing you everything that's here. So we're going to walk down here to, I think it's called Lytics, right up there. And we're going to talk to these guys and hopefully somebody can walk us through a little bit of everything that they got going on and explain this transportation system to us. All right, since you guys like being on camera, who's going to help me understand what Lytics is?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, Kristen? You just hold that up when you speak?
Alrighty. now?
Yo, go
All
for
right,
it. Yeah, we're live. Why not?
Awesome. We specialize in fleet safety technology. So we mostly specialize on the video side of things, but we also just came out with an all-in-one solution for telematics and tracking as well with Lytx One. We are AI driven, so we have a lot of really cool new features that just came out this year, like fatigue detection as well as dynamic risk. Yeah, really good company to check out.
So when we talk about fleet protection, we're talking dash cams,
Yes,
basically,
sir.
right?
Yeah.
But high level dash cams. And so walk me through exactly what it does. You know, how does it help me? If I'm a transportation company,
Yeah.
what's the value of me using your dash cams?
I mean, it's 100% going to help you cut on claims costs. It's going to help you keep track of all of your assets and make sure that you're taking care of your reputation as well as your people that are driving your vehicles, making sure that they get home safely to their families. That's our number one motto. We want to make sure everyone's safe on the road. So fatigue detection is really, really great for that. We work with a lot of unions and other companies that wouldn't otherwise want the big brother aspect of a camera looking in at you. We're very configurable. So we can set it up any way that you'd like for anything that you're looking to get out of it. But it'll ping on things like, you know, if you're starting to blink very slowly, or, you know, if you're yawning, and it'll text your coach in real time and let them know, hey, maybe this person shouldn't be on the road. It's not very safe. Maybe we should get them to a hotel to make sure that they're still good and nothing happens to them on that road. As well as dynamic risk, it makes it a lot easier to keep up with the local weather patterns that are happening in the area, like icy roads, black ice, things of that nature. So a very elevated type of dash cam.
If I own a transportation company and I have a camera in one of my trucks, you're telling me, one, it's going to tell me if my driver's fatigued, or tell the driver if they're fatigued.
Yep.
It's going to give them the weather patterns as they're driving, I think is what I heard you say.
Absolutely, yeah, in real time.
In real time.
Yeah.
And so what else is it going to do? Is it cook?
I wish we're not there yet, but we have the most accurate data. So we actually founded the space back in 1998. So we have the most data out of pretty much any telematics in the space. 99% accuracy on absolutely everything. It gives you a driver scorecard so that you can also incentivize your drivers to do better. It gives you real-time coaching and options for how you can coach your drivers, so it also helps with the coaching side of things, as well as just tracking, making sure you know where all your assets are at all times.
So that's an interesting part. So if I'm a business owner, a manufacturer owner, and I am shipping product, and I have a large shipping outfit helping me, I'll know where my product is at all times.
Yeah, exactly.
And in what conditions the roads are, if the road's shut down. Love it.
Yeah.
Talk to me about risk management for the company. Like, do you guys have any white papers on how this is saving companies money, liability, all of that?
Yeah. Oh, do you mean?
Because the whole idea is reducing risk. Yeah, just hold it up and speak to the top.
Yeah, and were you asking for white papers? Do you mean, like, do I have a document in front of me right now?
Well, so you want to read it? I mean, we can stand here. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no.
I'm more interested in understanding the studies, like what kind of savings does this bring? I'm sure there's insurance savings. There's all kinds of liability with all the trucks on the road, right? There's lawsuits, legal issues. So what are you guys seeing as a savings for a company?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest part about it all is peace of mind. And what comes with peace of mind is there's so many things that can happen on the roadway, and when you have that camera, it just lowers the stress for the managers at all times, because they know if something does happen, we have proof of that. And that lowers stress. That also gives more time back into your day, because a lot of companies have to file out to police stations, wait 2 to 3 days to get the video data back from the department in order to see what happened. Yeah, but what's great about ours is that second it happens, it's uploaded to the cloud, and you can pull that right away. But in terms of statistics and numbers, I couldn't break it down a percentage, but I know most companies see over a 60% increase in risk deduction once they do take it on. And it varies from company to company. I know field services is one of the best that we have in terms of risk reduction on file, but we have a lot of great case studies online as well, but that would probably be my best description.
Where are you guys out of?
We're out of San Diego, and then we have another big office in Boston, Massachusetts, and then we got a few offices over in Europe and all over the world.
Oh, no kidding. So how many cameras do you actually have out there?
At this moment in time, I think it's over, I believe it's going to be over 50,000 units.
Right.
But I couldn't give you a specific number at this point in time, but I go over 50,000.
You guys have some of the cameras here? I can just show the audience what we're talking about.
Yeah. So this right here this is our main camera. This is the original. This is the one that has the incorporation of the AI. There's going to be a dual-facing camera, which can be customizable.
Right.
You can turn one off. You don't even have to have the inside camera on. The AI can pick up on patterns.
Right.
Such as I don't know if she said that, but a lot of times people have issues with Big Brother.
Right.
Because, you know, they don't want me picking my nose. I don't want that on YouTube
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
But AI can pick up on all their patterns, all their behaviors without them being recorded. It just coaches them in the moment.
How does it know if I'm fatigued?
So that's just going to be based off rubbing the eyes. I think it even takes into account slouching a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has very many behaviors that it's picking up on, but I know the biggest is face touching.
Right, right.
Once you start touching the face, that's when it goes downhill.
Tanner, what do you do here at the company?
I'm in the business. I'm on part of the business development team.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm the guy that's going to give you a call on Monday morning at 8 a.m. to start your week off strong. But as long as I can get a joke in or crack a smile, I think we'll have a pretty good time. So.
Well, appreciate you walking us through. How can people get a hold of you?
You guys can get a hold of us by checking out our website. It's just LYTX. It's a play on analytics. Nice little fun fact for y'all, but that's going to be the best way. We have websites on there that you can contact sales and get a hold of a representative. So
perfect. Love it, man. Well, thank you very much. I hope you guys have a great show. How's the show been so far?
Good?
Good?
Really good for the last 2 days, and then it's starting to pick up the second
Right.
half of today.
Yeah,
So,
is it?
Yeah, we're ready to rock and roll.
Let's do it. All right. Thanks, everyone. Bye now. Yeah, so, I mean, technology-wise, I mean, there's bulldozers, dump trucks, concrete mixers, which I'll show you down here. Evil-looking skulls that converge. You know, a big focus also is the workforce and labor, and how do we do more with less? You know, how do you reduce your risk? That's why the transportation is so important, and the cameras. I was speaking with another gentleman there before I walked over there, and I will tell you that the data that they're collecting for you as a company, for the drivers, is really, really impressive. Why don't we walk down here? I'll show you some of how big some of the equipment is in here, and then we'll go from there. We got a crowd of something happening here.
$10 bills just like this. And I ask everyone to please say busy, busy on the count of 1, 2, 3. Hold it louder. 1, 2, 3. When I unfold the bill.
So there's a whole nother section that is all the pump trucks and all the earth moving equipment that goes with it. But as you can see, and I don't know if you can see over in the distance, but here you can see you have a pretty good size hopper. I'll go down here. I was looking, there's a scanning device that can scan the concrete and find where the rebar is. I wish we could walk you through the entire show, but it's just way too big, too sporadic, too spread out. I won't be able to show you all the things that I'd like to show you without spinning a lot of wheels and wasting a lot of time on it. So here it is. Okay, a little shout out to my hometown team. Hey, who's going to help out here today?
What?
Well, we're live and I'm filming.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah. You want to?
What?
Go ahead. Finish eating. What's that?
What do you want us to do?
Well, I want to talk about. So we showcase innovation in construction from around the world, right? And basically, all the people that follow what we do are developers, manufacturers, commercial builders, residential builders on large-scale projects. So you guys have some technology. The scanning device is here, right?
Right.
Are you ready? Do you swallow?
Sure.
You need some water? Here, if you hold that mic,
All right.
that'd be great. Why don't you tell us what we're looking at on the table and then walk us through what you do?
Yeah, of course. So I'm Daryl Stanyard from ProSec, Screening Eagle Company. So we are a non-destructive testing equipment company. So ProSec is now 71 years old. We just celebrated our 70th birthday last year.
Wow.
We were the inventors of the Schmidt hammer. So some of you may know us from the Schmidt hammer, also known as the Swiss hammer or something like that. So
What does it do?
It tests the strength of the concrete, so it gives you a rebound number.
Yeah.
I'd simply plunge it again, hold the button in, and it gives me my rebound number.
Oh, it does.
So it's a good way to identify potentially good, bad, and different
Right.
parts of the concrete. You want to take it over, Dr. Kelly? You can give it better. Can I substitute Al?
You can.
So this is Dr. Caitlin. Oh, what's the last name now?
Januso.
Januso.
Dr.
She can give you a
Caitlin?
much
All right.
more detailed about the technology.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Well, hi, Caitlin.
hi. Yeah, we do a little bit of everything. Like you said, we are in the vendors of that. And from there,
Yeah.
we got into a little bit of everything. We do durability testing, bond strength, corrosion testing, steel location, ultrasonic testing,
Right,
a little
right.
bit of everything.
Well, I'm going to show some of this stuff. So walk me around the table what people are looking at here.
Sure, we've got, this is our ultrasonic table. So you have ultrasonic pulse velocity, ultrasonic impact echo, and ultrasonic pulse echo. They all do very similar things in regards to durability and locating voids,
Yep.
just all a little bit differently depending on your expertise.
Got it. And what about these things here that crawl around on the concrete?
These are all ground penetrating radar. We have
Yeah.
quite a few of them, including 3 handheld versions, which all use a step frequency wave, so which means we can see small things up close and big things far away in a single swipe, which is very impressive for modern GPR.
So with this, so I can take it, I can go put it on a concrete slab somewhere, and it's going to pretty much tell me what's in that concrete,
Oh, yeah.
how deep it is. Does it give it to me in 3D in real time?
Yeah, you can have it as a cross section, which is great, but also assemble them in an area plan view, so you can actually step your way through the concrete and see your rebar layer, maybe a tendon layer underneath, and even your
Right.
back wall and whatever's below.
Yeah. Do you have something that shows us that? I think
Sure.
that'd be really neat.
So our display units are always on an iPad. So here you'll see a typical cross-section view. A 2-finger swipe migrated, some of you like that. From there, you keep on rolling around and you get a plan view. So you can start right at the top and work your way down. There's your rebar layer, tendons underneath. Or see it all at once, if I get my finger on it. And see it even in 3D.
Wow, that's pretty neat.
All live and in real time.
And how thick can it go in the concrete? Is there a certain depth that has limitations?
It depends on concrete quality, but overall about 2 to 3 feet maximum.
About 2 to 3 feet. What would this application be used for? For renovation, for
Yeah.
fixing problems? Tell me.
Pretty much all of that kind of stuff. Anytime you need to know what you're dealing with. You don't want
Right.
to hit these rebar when you're coring. That's
Yeah.
a big one. Or if you're in a completely unknown building with no as-built, you may have to identify anything that's in your
Sure.
area.
Got it. Caitlin, appreciate you taking
Yeah,
a few moments and talking with us. And by the way, I'm from Pittsburgh as well. So are you in Aliquippa?
Yep.
Love it. Well, we'll have to stop by and see you one of these days. Hey, thanks a lot for sharing. Yeah. Well, we're going to walk down here. I'll share a little bit more with everybody and, more tech and scanning. I believe this device here is actually doing floor layouts. So if you can see in close, they're not running it right now. So some other really interesting facts about this show, right? There is competitions. I'm talking real world competition. There's outdoor exhibits, indoor exhibits. I'll try and capture some of those outdoor exhibits for you as well. But when I say outdoor exhibits, they are running all the machinery. They are pouring concrete. They are smoothing concrete. They are showing how to do streets and build curbs. All the big players are here. Hilti, Bosch, DeWalt. So there's all these competitions. There's a bricklayers competition. See how fast somebody can build a wall, and it's absolutely huge. I think the most important part about any show, especially this show, is not just being able to see the wares and what everything is, but it's also about meeting people. The education sessions here are super strong. The continuing education credits that people can get here as well. But overall, we're not even through a quarter of this show yet. If I can get to some of the other areas, I'll definitely share them with you. But, the biggest focus here is how do we do more with less? How does all this equipment and machinery and wall systems help people do more with less. How do we reduce the carbon? How do we reduce the sustainability of things? We'll go down here. I think this is where some of the bigger, there's MEP over there in the corner. Just to show you the size and scope of some of the equipment in here. And of course, everybody's doing their products, games, tires swinging. Let's go find out over here. Here we go. Now again, let's see what Group Schnell does. Looks like a whole lot of rebar. Oops, excuse me, sorry. Yeah.
Some information.
Right, so those are big coils of rebar, right, that spin off the coils from the manufacturing, similar to like I did at the Progress Group one year. And then they're going to feed into here. Rebar is going to come out, it's going to go in there, and it's going to get bent. I showed a similar system to this in Brixton at Progress Group one year. Very similar technology. How's the show been for you guys?
Good, good.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about your machine?
Absolutely. This is a stirrer bending machine for
there you go.
spools
Why don't
and
you
coils.
hold that for me?
Oh, thank you so much.
And step over here, and that way people can see you and see the machine.
Sure. So we're talking about this machine. The model is Opera 16. We are Italian manufacturers. We always manufacture machines driven by servo motors. No oil, no valves, no pumps, just servo motors. So that's electricity and pump air, compressed air.
Okay.
So this machine is capable of running double 3s, double 4s, and single 5.
Okay.
Either from coils or spools, and even spools up to 11,000 pounds, which
up
is
to
the biggest.
11,000 pounds. Yeah.
It has a system that is capable of producing circles, spirals, rings, as well as dowels, standees, type 25, type 26, stirrups, large stirrups, long shapes with single band or rear bands. So pretty much of everything out of it. It's fully automatic. It's equipped with a laser scanner so that the operator is always safe, because if he gets close to the machine shut down.
Okay,
and it's the way to go for the...
So it's very modular. You can just change the adapters to have it create whatever forms you want.
It's fully modular. The machine tells you, the software actually tells you what is next job to be done. You simply have to change the tool on the bending unit, and then simply press.
So this tool or these pieces here, right?
Do you want to see just a simple shape out of it?
Yeah, go ahead if you can do that.
Luis, can we just show?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
there you go.
Second, yeah.
You can talk to me about what he's doing here.
That's actually a device for the people who assembly. It's a machine very smart for assembly. You can assembly with a cross tie, double cross tie, or single cross tie.
Right.
And the good aspect is that the machine uses a standard wire. It's the gauge 16, I think, which is a 1.8 millimeter. And it's a machine really versatile, very flexible. It runs on the rail. It has the wheels like a car, like a shopping cart. And the device helps the operator to flip the cage so that the operator doesn't need to bend over or to go beneath of the places. And anyway, it reaches all the points easily. Yeah,
and that's tying the rebar. Is that what that's doing?
Yes, yes. Up to double rebar of 11. So up to the biggest one.
Up to the biggest one. All right. I think he's getting ready here. So why don't we?
That's the production. One of the possible production with the machine. That is the production of circles. Luis, circles is okay. Yeah. Anything you wanna. Yeah. Okay. So the operator shows you how to switch from one
Right.
production to another. In this case, he switched from circles production to shapes production, productivity. The machine tells you what you have to do. So if you have to switch, the tool that you have to place.
Sure. But I mean, he did that in a matter of just a split second. It doesn't take long. Very quick.
No, we're talking about seconds.
Yeah,
Just seconds.
yeah.
The machine automatically inside, you cannot see, but the machine inside is changing the straightening parameters
Okay.
in order to be able to process. The rear bend capability.
Right. Finished product.
Why the rear bend? The
Yeah.
rear bend is because if you don't have this capability, in order to execute this
Right.
shape,
Yeah.
you would need to rotate the shape all over the surface. So, not safe, not quality
Right,
oriented. But
Yeah.
in this case, with this kind of a rear bend capability, you are pretty sure that the shape is 100%
Right.
perfect. Very accurate.
What separates your machinery from others that are doing this?
What separates? I'm gonna give you a number. 1,500 machines installed in the only in the United States.
Only in the United States.
Only in the, and we are
Yeah, yeah.
Italians.
Right.
We are in the United States since 30 years.
Right.
Always growing because our technology is very reliable,
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah.
modern. Again, only driven by servo motors.
Yeah.
So no oil, no pumps, no
Right.
leakages on the ground.
Yeah.
Of course, using modern technologies like AI. If you have one of our machine, in case of troubleshooting, we connect to your machine to check if all the parameters remotely,
Yeah.
fully remotely. Only in the very unlikely case that the trouble is big, we have technicians in the US. They come overnight, as the spare parts. So I believe we did a good job in the last 30 years, and we look forward for the future.
So tell me just real quick, seems like a lot of the manufacturers are out of Italy, right? Europe, there's quite a few.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because let me say, historically, Italy.
You can just say we're really smart.
Yeah, no, not smart. I don't want to say smart. I mean, in this kind of equipment, such as, for example, cars, we have Ferrari, Bugatti. We still like to handicraft our technologies to make sure that we do each machine for each client perfectly crafted. Let me say about that.
Mattia, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dave. It was
it was a pleasure meeting you. Thanks for letting me stop in. And
it's a pleasure.
Yeah, I'm going to keep going on.
Remind Schnell.
There it is.
Schnell machines. Okay, that's
Got
the
it.
equipment to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Dave.
you have a great day.
You too. Thank you so
and
much.
best of luck to you. All right. So just to give you some idea, that's one of hundreds of types of machines like this here. We're only in a small portion of this space. And I'll wrap up over here. I'm going to show you one more equipment provider here, just on the rebar side. But there is also a lot on the robotic side going through. From all around the world, everybody comes here. It is the largest masonry and concrete show for the industry anywhere in the world. So as you can see here, we got some more of the cable machines here. I'll show you the back side of it. And if you watched one of our shows when we were over in Brixton, you saw an entire manufacturing facility operating in not only just doing the rebar, but also pouring the concrete. Let me scoot around and just show what we have going on here. Yeah. So again, different machines, just different layouts. This is just for the rebar. There's some concrete shaker tables here as well. Give you some idea. How you doing? You know, all set up a little bit differently. They, for the most part, do similar things. Yeah. Trying not to make everybody sick here, but I'm telling you, if you've not been to the show, it is a great show to come to, especially when it comes to your land development, your site work, your infrastructure, bridge work, you name it, all of it. I mean, they're even making things out of fiberglass and reinforced dowels, getting away from rebar. Oh, you know what? Here it is, actually. Good. I'm back. You want to tell me about this stuff real quick, the rebar?
He does.
Somebody does.
He does.
This is a cool product. I really want to show it. So, there you go. You were great yesterday, Speak. You know what you're talking about, Andrew.
All right.
What are we looking at here?
So these are fiberglass dowels.
Yeah.
Fiberglass dowels that are used for joints and highways. You do 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches.
Right.
Replaces steel or epoxy or something like that. Yeah, really good product.
What's the value of using this over traditional products?
So it's lighter, non-corrosive.
Okay.
Basically, as far as installation, shipping, all those things, the cost is going to be less. The product itself is less.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really, the only thing holding us back at this point is DOT approvals in a few states, which we're working on. And then as soon as those get knocked down, it's
always the codes, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's always good. Can I see that?
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
Yeah, we have contractors coming by at the show, just telling us how much they love the product.
Right, right. Well, it doesn't corrode. It's not going to rust. That means the concrete's going to stay more stable over the years, right? All the above.
Yep.
Yeah. How's this show been for you so far?
It's been great. Have people from a lot of different parts of the industry coming by and checking it out. And people that have been using the product for years that are excited about it. People that are excited to have the opportunity to use it in the future.
Well, listen, Andrew, appreciate it. How do people get a hold of you?
You can reach out to me, 608.
Oh, no, don't do your website?
Website, yeah, masterdowel.com.
Masterdowel.com?
Yep.
Yeah, they can get a hold of you guys there?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't want to put your phone number out there. You'll have everybody calling you. If you're married, then your wife's going to be like, well, who's this?
I love that.
Well, Andrew, appreciate it. Thank you so much for your
Take
time.
care, buddy.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up here today. Like I said, I've only taken you through 1/8 of this entire show. There is a whole lot going on, to include the open bar. But with that said, the reason that we do these live streams is for those of you that can't make it to these shows. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of education out there. We also do it live because we don't want there to be a whole lot of fluff. It is what it is. You're hearing as if you were here. And I think that's really the real value. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Dave Cooper. We'll see you next time.
What an amazing show. Thank you to all of our sponsors for helping us to continue to bring all of these innovative conversations to all of you out there. Please visit them, see what they have to offer you, and as always, subscribe to the YouTube channel and ring that bell. It would mean the world to us. I'm Dave Cooper. Thanks for watching.